Join me as I take on the challenge of spending less and saving more for an entire month. Let's see if I can really stick to it. Achieving financial goals is a top priority for many of us, and it all starts with saving money while spending less. It's a crucial step towards financial freedom, and today, we're going to explore some practical strategies to make it happen. Have you ever found yourself wondering where all your money goes? You're not alone. Many of us struggle with overspending, and it can lead to financial stress, anxiety, and even debt. Whether it's buying things on impulse, dining out too frequently, or subscribing to services we barely use, our spending habits can quickly add up and drain our bank accounts. The truth is, most of us are guilty of making unnecessary purchases at some point or another. But the problem is, these habits can be hard to break, especially when we're surrounded by constant advertisements and social media temptations. And what's worse, this overspending can lead to a vicious cycle of debt, making it even harder to achieve our long-term financial goals. One of the main reasons we overspend is because we don't track our expenses. We often have a vague idea of how much we're spending, but we don't have a clear picture of where our money is going. This lack of awareness makes it difficult to identify areas where we can cut back and make adjustments. Another reason is that we often prioritize short-term gratification over long-term goals. We tell ourselves, I deserve a treat, or I'll just get it now and worry about the cost later. But the reality is, these small indulgences can add up quickly, and before we know it, we're wondering why we're not making progress towards our financial goals. So, how do we break free from this cycle of overspending? The first step is to acknowledge our spending habits and take responsibility for our financial decisions. We need to recognize that every dollar we spend is a choice, and that choice has consequences. By being more mindful of our spending, we can start to make intentional decisions that align with our financial goals. And that's exactly what we're going to explore in this video: practical strategies for reducing expenses and saving more. The first strategy is budgeting. Now, I know what you might be thinking: budgeting sounds boring, and it's too restrictive. But trust me, it's not about depriving yourself of things you enjoy, it's about making conscious decisions about how you want to allocate your money. By creating a budget, you can identify areas where you can cut back and make adjustments to free up more money for savings. Another strategy is to cut unnecessary subscriptions. Take a close look at your monthly subscriptions. Are there any that you barely use or don't need? Cancel them. You'd be surprised at how quickly those savings can add up. Finding discounts is another great way to reduce expenses. Whether it's shopping during sales, using coupons, or taking advantage of cashback offers, there are many ways to save money on everyday items. And finally, consider adopting the 50/30/20 rule. Allocate 50% of your income towards necessary expenses, 30% towards discretionary spending, and 20% towards saving and debt repayment. This rule can help you strike a balance between enjoying your life today and building a secure financial future. One powerful tool that can significantly help you save money is a budgeting app. These apps can help you track your expenses, create a budget, and set financial goals. They can also provide valuable insights into your spending habits, helping you identify areas where you can improve. Some popular budgeting apps include Mint, Personal Capital, and In-App. Another strategy is to adopt a savings method such as the envelope system, where you divide your expenses into categories and place the corresponding budgeted amount into an envelope for each category. By implementing these strategies, you can start to make significant progress towards your financial goals. Remember, it's not about depriving yourself of things you enjoy, it's about making intentional decisions about how you want to allocate your money. And the key is to start small, begin with one area, and work your way up. With time and discipline, you can develop healthy financial habits that will serve you well in the long run. To sum it up, spending less and saving more is all about making conscious decisions about how you want to allocate your money. By implementing practical strategies such as budgeting, cutting unnecessary subscriptions, finding discounts, and using powerful tools, you can start to achieve your financial goals. Thanks for watching, and I'd love to hear from you. What are some of your favorite saving tips and strategies? Share them with me in the comments below. And if you want more financial advice, be sure to check out my other videos for more tips and insights.